Hi there! In this video, we'll see how Fabric Plan writes planning data directly to a SQL database, keeping the plan structured, governed, and saved, all within Microsoft Fabric. Here we have a 2026 forecast with regions and products on the rows, date hierarchy on the columns, ready to be saved to our database. Let's begin by configuring a writeback destination. We'll choose an existing connection, point it to our SQL database, provide a table name, and add the destination. Now that the destination is configured, let's hit Writeback. The plan data is saved almost instantly and is available in our Fabric SQL database, complete, structured, and ready to go. Let's verify the written back data. We'll open the SQL database that we configured as the writeback destination and navigate to the table that was created. Here we can see that all the planning data has been written successfully, along with the corresponding writeback timestamp. Now let's explore the writeback settings, where we control what gets written back, how it is stored, and where it is written. The first option is writeback type, which determines how the planning data is structured in the destination table. In the long format, every cell value is stored as an individual row, making it easy to query. Long with changes preserves both the previous value and the latest value whenever data changes. For numeric values, both previous value and value are stored, while text changes are captured using previous value text and value text. The wide format mirrors the planning grid, with each measure as a separate column. Wide with changes uses an isLatest flag to identify the active record. If we change the writeback type after a destination has already been configured, Fabric Plan automatically clears the selected destination. This ensures the table structure always matches the selected writeback format. The filter option controls exactly what gets written back, and there are a few presets available. None writes back the entire dataset. Comments are also written back together with the planning data. In the long format, cell-level comments and the comments column are stored in dedicated columns. In the wide format, the comments column from the planning sheet is mirrored in the destination table. Selecting calculated rows only limits the writeback to calculated rows. For more specific requirements, custom filters allow us to define our own filtering conditions using row and column fields. For example, let's filter the writeback to include only the international region. We can also choose to include a date key column, ensuring a consistent date field is available in the destination table. Next, let's look at the Data tab. Here we can choose exactly which measures should be written back to the database. With Auto Writeback enabled, changes are written back automatically whenever data input values or simulations are updated, eliminating the need to trigger writeback manually. We can even configure a delay before Auto Writeback is triggered for non-numerical data. The Destinations tab displays all the writeback destinations configured for the current planning sheet, making it easy to manage multiple destinations from a single place. The Advanced tab provides additional configuration options. Here we can define column validation rules to ensure data integrity before anything is written to the database and prevent writeback when validation fails. We can also rename columns so that planning fields map cleanly to the destination database structure without requiring any manual cleanup. All the writeback settings are now saved. Let's save the report. Additionally, we can also write back scenarios. We can choose to write back only the current scenario or write back all available scenarios. Each scenario is stored separately, making it easy to compare different planning outcomes before finalizing a plan. When any changes to dimensions or measures are made in the report, they can cause conflicts between the report and the existing database table. Let's add a new growth measure to the report and perform a writeback. Since the wide writeback type was configured earlier, this change results in a difference in the number of columns between the report and the existing database table. Fabric Plan automatically detects this schema mismatch, identifying differences such as changes to the number of columns, column names, or data types. When this happens, the only way to proceed is to use the Drop and Writeback option, which replaces the existing database table entirely. For the settings used most frequently, quick access is also available directly from the toolbar. We've now seen how Fabric Plan writes planning data directly to a SQL database while giving us complete control over how the data is stored. With flexible writeback formats, configurable filters, validation rules, and support for multiple scenarios, Fabric Plan provides a governed and flexible writeback experience that ensures planning data is stored exactly the way we need it.